Wow, I have to give super big thanks to Multithon as a whole, all these volunteers, and especially Char. There's been a lot of schedule adjustments today that kind of messed with my schedule, and everyone's kindness and patience have still allowed me to be here and host once more at the end. I did manage to sneak a nap in today, so I have not been up for 35 plus hours like I expected, so that's a huge thumbs up in life right there. But if we could all definitely give Char a huge round of applause for that fantastic hosting job. They took over the Metroid and Link to the Past for me. I was supposed to be on that one, but the nap kind of took precedence on complete accident. So thank you again, Char. I am really happy to be here, especially because we have blown past $3,000. Last night when I was hosting, I want to say we were like, what, $364 away as I stepped away for the evening, and now we are $371 over our second stretch goal. Y'all are absolutely incredible. We get to name that dog. I am so happy. I'm looking now to see what the suggestions are on Tiltify, and I'm also very happy to see that Thunder from Signs of the Sojourner is currently our front runner with $220 thrown in for that. We also got Kevin from Overcooked 2, because we pet that good boy plenty. Daffodil from Spirit Fair definitely would have my second vote there, even though it was a cat. Daffodil was adorable, and we hugged Daffodil 48 times. I think we ended up doing 2 more for free later, and I paid it off, if I remember correctly, so like 50-ish times. It's good times to hug a cat 50 times. I'm seeing Sumomo from FF4 Free Enterprise as well, and then Rush from Mega Man 2 The Power Fighters. Rush is always a fantastic name. Rush is a very good boy. Very happy with those. Otherwise, the other incentive I see open current right now are Bid War. You can name the farmer for Stardew Valley. Make sure you put the name in your donation comment, because Tiltify has some limitations, but we'll make sure to manually update everything for you there. Otherwise, I am really happy to be back. We're going to be running Left 4 Dead 2 main campaigns co-op. I'll be completely honest with y'all. I have very limited knowledge of Left 4 Dead 2, but I have some friends who are so extremely passionate for this game that I can't help but feel very excited to be hosting for it. It's definitely a run. I'm going to be showing VODs for them. I'm going to be like, hey, check this out. What's it look? How's it compared to you playing normal, or all the custom maps I'm aware they play of on Steam? It's going to be a good time. Ooh, and I wanted to do this, but I wanted to make sure I got the thumbs up first. Serious time for just a moment here, y'all. I'm going to stop being like overexcited about things. There's a lot of online discourse going on right now about some rough stuff, and I just want to reassure everyone here that Multithon is a very inclusive marathon. Trans rights are human rights. Trans rights are not a political thing in any fashion. It is a basic rights argument, and we want to make sure everyone is aware Multithon is inclusive. We appreciate you all here. We want to make sure you feel comfortable, and never forget that you are loved. I'm very glad I got to say that. I was like 99% sure it was going to be allowed, because we're surrounded by amazing people behind the scenes here at Multithon. It was a matter of, how do I say this remotely right without directly saying the things that are going on, especially in speedrun community, but gaming overall. There's just a lot of questions flying, and a lot of people who feel a little scuffed right now, and I just want to reassure everyone that I am hugging you virtually right now. You are appreciated. You are so loved, and we are very happy to have you here supporting a great cause. Trans left's also very valid. Thank you for that. I actually had a note on that and totally forgot. Shout out to the Celeste run for trans lefts and trans rights. Thank you, Bash. Alright, back to super excited host voice. $3,376. Y'all are so incredible. We expected 1,000 for a 4-day weekend, and you have blown that out of the water twice now. I'm so very appreciative for every single one of you. And with that, we are ready for Left 4 Dead 2 main campaigns co-op. This is TRGGB2 and ChocoMuffin. Take it away.
Oh man. Hello everyone, and welcome to the wonderful and troll-free world of Left 4 Dead 2. I will be the main runner, ChocoMuffin, and today I will be joined in-game by TRG. Say hello.
Hey, it's me, TRG, the booster, and I will definitely not troll in this run, but,
No, of course not.
accurate. Let's introduce our commentator, Uncultivated.
Hello, I'm Uncultivated. I will be witnessing trolling because things can go very wrong in this game, but it'll be very
What?
entertaining.
No, you
will
won't.
never troll.
No, you won't.
Yeah,
You are
surely,
lying.
surely.
Okay, before I get talking about the game though, I have a confession to make. Some of my teammates and even myself may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. I know. Very sad news, but this will help us be faster in the video game, I swear.
We will be faster in the video game.
Anyway, yeah, the category as mentioned by Zenadir, our lovely host, will be the 5 main campaigns released with the game launched in 2009. Now, normally, you would just play the solo in a local server, but instead, it's a local server, but using the official dedicated, technically, for the game. So I'm in a campaign lobby that is technically public. I should actually make this... Oh, I cannot make it private, so if anything happens with people joining, we will not talk about it, I swear. You know what? I think we're ready, TRG. What about you?
Hell yeah, we are totally ready.
And with that, as soon as we gain control, we will be live with the timer, and our run will officially start. And before we even load in, and as this beautiful movie is being played in front of us, there is a chance that we will not get something on this chapter that will help us by over 2 minutes. And that is because this game is very cool and uses a lot of RNG to determine what happens and what doesn't. So what we will be looking for is a grenade launcher, which will be explained by Uncultivated soon on what that is used for, or a bile, if the case of no grenade launcher. And if we get neither, we will just reset right away. The timer will keep going, but we will just reset. And speaking of that, might as well record demos, just in case this is a very fast run. What you'll notice right off the bat is we're just going to kill our teammate companions right off the bat, and that is because the bots in this game are very slow, so it is just faster to kill them right away and go on about our very merry way.
Bile early bile.
Ooh, let's go. You can also see right away ChocoMuffin's going ahead while TRG is looking for either a grenade launcher or a bile as he luckily got. The way that this does work, that's unfortunate, is that essentially, I want to explain this wrong, so I guess to keep it simplistic, just you shoot the grenade launcher or you throw a throwable and that speed gets added onto yours in some way so that you just get thrown forward, which lets you skip this entire event.
Okay, that's
damn it.
Alright, since we missed that, we will just reset and go for it again, because waiting for this ferry will take around 3.5 minutes from the start of the level just to the end, and the ferry takes around 2 minutes by itself, so resetting is actually faster than waiting for that. So you get to watch this again.
It would require exceptional luck to be slower.
And I don't think the viewers will want to wait for a thing that will take about 3 minutes.
No, of course not. We are only fast.
You forgot to set it to expert.
Yes.
It was probably when he stopped flying.
I mean, for context on how badly luck can influence this run, the duo world record is, I guess I don't know the exact time off the top of my head. Okay, yeah, so, as you can see, much lower than the estimate. And that is because when things go really well versus when things go really poorly, it can be minutes and minutes apart on each split. Like they said, if they don't get a grenade launcher
Gotcha.
Ooh, let's go.
Ooh.
On this split alone, it's going to be a terrible, terrible time loss.
But now, we have the win condition, which will save us a bit of time.
Oh boy, I'm like
There's also
far
2
behind.
defibs upstairs, and the defib will be used for a future skip, which we will see eventually, when we totally get there.
I'm here.
Surely.
Yep. Just gonna throw a pipe bomb so that the common infected are off of us. Okay.
They're coming.
What I am griefing at this point.
Boosts require very tight timing, so it's not uncommon to miss
Oh
up
boy.
to quite a few shots.
There we go.
Got it.
Oh, I went
Let's
flying
go.
over it. I forgot to slow down.
Luckily still at 40 health, which means that he's moving quickly as opposed to 39 where it starts to slow down your speed.
I knew the day when we get to the marathon, I'm gonna miss my jail shots.
What you'll see shortly on TRG's screen is what is called an idle warp. And by being in, well, I guess this is a lot of things to talk about at once, a god spot, which is where nothing can path to you, also you can warp now. By being in one of these god spots, the bot, I guess we'll call it, will not know where to go, and will just warp to the nearest player after around 6 seconds. I could not heal, that's unfortunate. Warping in itself is pretty complicated to talk about. There's like 3 different versions. There's a stuck warp, in which the game will not let you move. You're just in a state of stuckness, of course. And after 10 seconds, then you'd warp, or if you're also stuck as by idling, you'll be warped to the nearest player after 6 seconds. I don't know if Uncultivated, you want to talk about that a tiny bit more. Also, we had a witch, so you can warp actually.
In Duo, stuck warps are a little bit more important than they are in 4-player runs, or maybe not important, but more used because there is only 2 players, one of them is generally ahead. Stuck warps do take longer, as Choco said, it's about 10 seconds. But if the player doesn't know how or where to move, it'll be 6 seconds, and because it can't figure out where to move, it just goes to the nearest player. There's also a third type of warping that I don't understand as well, but I don't believe that it should be a thing in Duo anyway, so we're just not going to worry about it.
Second bit.
But,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm getting kind of smacked, but yeah, you can, why not?
Warping.
Oh my, I'm getting destroyed.
Some unlucky hordes on Choco, my lord.
I'm in. Why is spitter? That's a main. Here's our pill.
So if they got a little bit luckier, then it's not really too uncommon to not really have... Oh my, that was an insane set of hops and strafing.
You can warp now?
But it's not uncommon to not really get any commons there, so they got quite unlucky, but regardless, got through the level just fine and very quickly.
Oh, I saved for a second. That was
You
scary.
can vote, by the way. Vote. TRG. No.
So as you can see, the grenade launcher is the main thing being used throughout Swamp Fever. It's pretty much the case for every map. There's at least one huge skip in
Yeah, wait for Gar.
pretty much any individual level there is. There are a couple exceptions, which you'll see. There's also throwables, and they're keeping a grenade launcher for some tricks later. I think I said they're keeping a grenade launcher, meant defibrillator. I'll elaborate more on the defibrillator trick later, but the main thing that's nice about throwables is that they send you vertically instead of horizontally. I believe they can send you horizontally, but not nearly as much as a grenade launcher. So it has its own use case. But they're actually keeping it in order to burn themselves alive later. Oh, also, if you are not familiar with Source games, probably should have explained this a lot earlier. ChocoMuffin is doing something that is known as bunny hopping. In Left 4 Dead 2, it's a little different than other Source games. The gist of it is that this game runs on 30 ticks, and if you can hit, in Left 4 Dead 2 in particular, if you hit spacebar tick perfect, while strafing in the air, then you get to maintain the speed that you keep in the air. But in Left 4 Dead in particular, you have to use the spacebar because when you land, it actually sets a hard speed cap, as though you were running, and it'll completely reset your speed. So you need to hit every single hop consecutively, unlike in a game like Half-Life or Portal.
Now you can use the scroll wheel, but you also just have to time the input, of course, precisely. You can't just free ball it and hope you hit the hop. You have to be consistent at it.
Yeah.
But for consistency purposes, the main method of hopping is the spacebar, of course.
We have defib this time. We should be good.
Ooh. You'll see here that we're going to down our teammates instead of full killing them right away, and that is because I will be warping back to them soon after starting the event of this chapter. Also,
Are you okay?
I should be fine. I'll make it out alive, I think.
All right.
But yeah, I will be warping back to TRG and the gang back in the safe room from the event area. By starting the swamp finale, this entire area of spawn past the, well, I should say before the plantation house itself becomes a god spot. And that is where nothing can path to us except for maybe the occasional special or tank that appears. But other than that, we're going to be almost completely safe. We don't talk about what just happened. Yeah, I'll be fine.
That was very suspicious.
So, as you see what I did there, not only does the grenade launcher have also a special property, it could also down me. Now, in the older versions, if you if you shoot your grenade launcher and then go idle, you would magically turn that grenade into a team-killing monster. Unfortunately,
I don't exactly know how the physics of that work.
Newest version.
It's a very odd glitch, because there's no real intuitive reason why it's there. It just so happens that if you go idle after shooting and then take control, it's a death machine. Just for fun,
we see here that Choco is back. No way! How did he do that?
Stop, guys.
Yeah, and since TRG is in this god spot, the bot doesn't know how to path to him, and so it just stands still and warps to him after a certain amount of time. Now you can also warp to people while not in a god spot. How would you do that? Well, let me kind of explain that to you. When a bot does not know how to path to something, it'll warp, right? Now you can apply this to certain weapons and items, such as the medkit or a tier 2 weapon, which is like the sniper auto shotguns. Or you can even use it towards a normal pistol as opposed to having a melee. And we will use almost all of these throughout the run, so that's what TRG's side of the screen is for you to see. We're going to wait out this tank here, and we're going to actually boost on top of the entire plantation so we can see when each horde of commons spawn.
And we got the Jockey and Hunter combo. Classic. Oh, this should be a good time to talk about.
Yes, so there are Chargers, Spitters, Hunters, Jockeys, and I think I didn't say Boomers. I might have missed one in there.
Yeah, you missed Boomer.
Okay, and there's also Tanks and Witches, but I guess I'll elaborate on that in a second. When running solo especially, but also in co-op, these specials are the more obvious threat against you, because in the case of Jockeys, Chargers, Hunters, and Smokers, if they grab you, then you are completely stuck until your teammate comes to save you.
You can go now?
Which, especially for the host, means that they have to play incredibly carefully the entire time. I'm gonna keep quiet so you can watch this for a second as well.
What we're doing here is called defib skip. While I die, I have downward momentum, so being stuck and going idle will just force me downwards, because the game doesn't know where to put me as a bot. And while I'm here, TRG will be able to warp to me, because I'm at a god spot. And here he is. Now we're just under the map, and we can actually get to the escape vehicle, which is a boat in this instance, before the gate even opens. Also, I hit it, and you can down yourself. So that saves around 7 to 8 seconds, depending on how good you are at hops. I'd say actually like
executed beautifully.
All right, I'm spamming.
Now,
make sure your vote is correct.
Yep, the text you see on the left side of your screen is from my cycler. I will also count to 4 now. Nice. Very good. Yeah, the text you saw was my cycler running, and a cycler allows me to select what campaign I want to run next, put the vote in before you enter the escape vehicle, and it'll just send you there right after the entire campaign is finished.
What are we supposed to signal him with?
Here we're
Oh,
on
and we're
the
now on
second
Hard
chapter.
Rain.
It is Hard Rain.
Hard Rain, you need the bots alive in Duo because of a trick in... counting is hard, because of a trick in Map 2. I guess it'll be a little bit more obvious when we actually get there, but this is the reason why we run Hard Rain second in Duo, although it's also common in 4-player and 3-player for a different reason. It'll be obvious why I specify in Duo by the time we get to Dark Carnival. Spoiler alert, you can actually kick the bots in-game, which is absolutely insane. And also back on specials, like I said, they can grab you, which, especially for the host, can be pretty terrible. Tanks and witches are a little bit different, though. Because they're playing on low violence, witches, especially for the booster, if they have a grenade launcher, it doesn't mean much, because they just disappear if you hit them with an explosive for some reason. And tanks can actually be a benefit to the host, or the booster, I suppose. Because when you get hit, you can actually idle mid-air, and it keeps your speed and lets you maintain hops. So the tank and witch are a little bit special in co-op. Also, fun fact, if a spitter spits at you when you're mid-air, you can actually get boosted just like with the grenade launcher. No practical uses, but it creates some funny clips sometimes.
Here, TRG, let's do
But
the
it
first
could
boost.
also be to your demise. Sometimes it could spit you downwards, and it will instantly kill you, creating a ha-ha funny moment.
Here, do the
You
boost.
just instantly die.
Just leave him down and do the boost.
Yep.
And
Yeah, I
since
think
we got lucky enough to
grenade
get a
launcher is
grenade
very
launcher
lucky.
here, we can do this boost, which saves around 20 seconds as opposed to going all the way around. And we're going to leave Nick alive here because we will warp him to the safe room. How crazy. I thought they were slow. Not for this map.
This is the one exception. The one time that they're just the best addition to the entire game.
You may have noticed on previous maps I was using my medkit as soon as the safe room closed and it finished it instantly. That's because any actions that you are doing is instantly completed and negated by the safe room, well, the next level queuing. So we're actually going to use a defib in this sense to defib the bot back to the safe room and warping back to T. It's a whole thing. It's pretty confusing, but it's cool to see, so I will dodge this hunter that is trying to kill me oh so fast.
Hunters can also boost you, but usually they just jump on you and ruin your day, so they will be avoided.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I'm safe, don't worry.
Nice tank.
Oh, there's a tank here. You can warp him now. Oh, this is interesting.
Fun fact about this level,
tank
we're
is
gonna complete the next level within 10 seconds or more.
We will be there eventually. I had to kill the tank first.
Dead.
He'll be on his way.
You can see why they're usually a very big detriment. They have a unique way of playing the game, the bots do.
Grabbing a shot.
But he's figuring it out. He's getting over
good.
to the safe room.
He's in. Yeah,
Okay,
by
good.
going idle here, we'll do what's known as a pickup warp. The bot is stuck for 6 seconds, and therefore, hold on, I'm going to do some counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm also in a stuck warp, so that's why I'm counting to 10. I don't have a defib, actually. So we're going to play map 2. Oh, boy.
We all make it.
Oh.
Yes, we did.
Did you,
I mean, map
did you
3.
forget to pick up a
Yes.
defib?
I was focused on Adrenaline Bile, so we do not talk about this. This never happened. What would have
Oh my
happened is I would have
God.
defibbed TRG into the beginning safe room of where the next chapter starts, because this campaign's mechanic,
Everyone
you
in
go
the
back and
chat,
forth.
please laugh at Choco for forgetting.
yes. So, This will take a bit of time. I'm gonna make sure I have everything.
SMH.
Alright, let's go. But that trick would save the entirety of map 3, so now you get to see the entirety of map 3. So I'm actually doing you guys a favor. More content.
More content?
Free
We
content.
want skips, not content.
There's a tank here.
Oh, this is a terrible tank.
Yeah, very suspicious.
This is interesting. Yeah, this is something else.
Got him.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Chocolate
this
just
is
wanted
a
us to
worst
see
case
more of the game.
scenario.
There
We
are
actually played
lots
chapter
of pipe
3.
bombs in here.
Got pills.
Anyway.
If you still have a grenade launcher or a boomer bile, you can actually skip this elevator. And before we discovered the defibrillator tech, I believe that's actually what runners used to do.
Alright, Choco, you can solo this, right?
But in this case, we do not.
Oh my god, these comments are terrible.
This is really
I
unfortunate.
can't. Oh, you shouldn't have died. I can't idle. I have no ammo.
How are you stuck on promise?
That is a-
What? Oh, the charger?
Okay. Chargers kind of ignored me. Oh my, you are joking.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, now you have to outrun a witch too, because the stakes weren't high enough.
Oh no. No! Okay.
You have time before the witch gets you.
Now, if I actually did the skip correctly, this would not be happening right now.
True.
It saves a lot of potential strafe and time. This is all avoided with the defib skip.
So yeah, we get to play this chapter normally, like nerds.
Luckily, other than the common slowdown, it is being played quite beautifully.
I have no idea where the charger is. I can tell he's not in the safe room.
Okay, that was a
Okay, it all worked out.
Come and get me. I'm trapped.
If we hit the defib skip, that chapter would have taken 20 seconds. Can you believe it?
No way.
Oh, that bot is, interesting spot.
Grabbing a jar of puke. This fun is fast.
This map is essentially just solo. It's map 1's and, or sorry, it's map 2 and 3 where co-op really, really matters.
Which crime? Lights off.
Hard Rain also has, two gimmicks going on. One, and I'm not sure if you noticed this, but there's a little bit of water around.
Oh my
little bit
god, I'm
damp.
trolling.
Oh, this is unfortunate. That slows you down, but also, as you can see, because Choco just used an Adren, it speeds you up if you have an Adren on you. Or I worded that very poorly, the water does not speed you up. The Adren lets you negate the effects. So, during this entire campaign, you're going to be looking for Adrens, which gets us back to the second
You
gimmick,
can warp now.
which is that you go through the same map twice, actually.
Warping.
So throughout the entire map, he's been looking in various spots, especially the ambulance, which I believe there is non-adrenaline in this time.
Nope.
Because, yeah, unfortunate. If you get a defib, in the case of co-op, and adrenalines, it can make this map a lot faster. For example, that b-hopping you just did,
What the
wouldn't have to
hell?
do it if
Okay,
there's
Charger.
adren.
Oh boy, the finale.
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 So, we will be using a god spot. In new player terms, this is basically sit in one spot and just wait until the tank dies. So,
Shoutouts to
so
Slayer for the
while we
Bible
wait in
that
this
Choco
god
just
spot,
did, by
you
the way.
can go check your phone, check your social media posts, check your Discord server. I don't know, just
If there's any
Every once in a while you
announcements,
get to kill a tank.
Yeah, if
That's
there's
all.
any donations to be read or announcements to be made by our host Zenadir, please do that now. We have 3 minutes of nothingness.
Fantastic. I've been hoping I could check some donations for us. I actually do have an update from behind the scenes. The incentive we have to name the farmer in Stardew specifically, since we have 4 players, we can have up to 4 names there, so make sure to get those donations in. And speaking of, we did get a couple donations here. $5 from Chudley with no message. They did put that towards the naming the puppy bit war question mark. I guess that's what we're going to call it. The incentive for us hitting $3,000 here. They put that towards Daffodil right after I was talking about how we got to hug that cat 50 times during the Spirit Fair run, which made me very happy to see. Shout out to Daffodil. And then Kiwi also donated $5 here. Another farmer name for the list, Mabel, after my dog niece, who was the sweetest, silliest, blind goofball ever. That's a really sweet reason to name a farmer anything. Big fan of a cute blind doggo. So thank you for that. That means we actually did add a command in chat as well. If you have the moment and you're curious, you can put !farmer in the Twitch chat and it'll let you know what we currently have. $5 for Slurp and $5 for Mabel currently. So we've got at least 2 more names we can put in there. If you have any ideas, you want to influence our Stardew Valley run, meme something up like Pills or Coach. I don't know what you're feeling. Maybe Godspot at this point is topical.
Oh yeah, one thing cool about idle is when you, I'm gonna demonstrate here. Now, normally, when you shoot something, and if you want more bullets, you need to reload. But what if you don't like reload times? Well, you can basically reload, idle, and here you go, my...
Works to this day in Newest.
Yes, you can do this as well.
Oh, yeah.
So as someone who's never...
The tank has died. We will moving on to the next chapter when the boat arrives, and Choco hopefully gets...
I'm gonna try this scope out.
Then I'll
Yeah,
take
we're
a
just
moment to ask my question. Out of curiosity, is there a reason that we pick the characters we do in this game, or is it just they're there?
yes, there is a
yes,
specific
this-
reason why
yeah,
we
this
picked
running specifically.
Rochelle. Oh no, Choco doing the funny!
This is a very goofy glitch. Specifically, we choose Rochelle because
Alright,
of the
Choco,
moments
ready?
in Dark Carnival, by the way. I suppose we'll elaborate when we get there. And solo and in co-op in general, it generally doesn't matter, other than maybe prefer a certain spawn, but in duo it actually does matter a lot. It'll be apparent why in Barnes.
It might be if we get the grenade launcher.
Yeah, so it
Yes.
might be, because as always, luck might just make that level lame, unfortunately, but I'm sure it
Yep.
won't, surely.
Hey, it is the
If not, we'll
RNG
just
fault.
explain for
Blame
fun.
Val for giving us shit RNG.
This is it. Let's not make it harder than it needs to be. You did good.
Stop shooting me. Down!
Abandoned cars go on for miles.
Thoughts now, because in this campaign, we are gonna get rid of them, as Uncult said.
You'll never guess how, because it makes literally 0 sense. I have no clue why getting rid of them in this way works. And it worked, I believe, right up until the Last Stand update. So I guess get excited for that. This is just foreshadowing. Also, sometimes in a co-op run, simply the best thing that your partners can do for you is just kill the bots. Highway in solo takes about a minute at the fastest. Vogeltech's Comgold for the split is a minute. By TRG killing the bots for Choco, that means that he shaves 5 seconds off. And, you know, another way to think about that is it's 5 seconds off of a 60-second IL. So it still saves a lot of time just by being co-op, even if there's not much action going on.
Oh shit! My bad.
Poor
Easy
Witch.
level.
Very easy.
Welcome to Fairgrounds. This, or we should call it Find Grenade Launcher Simulator.
Yes. There's around, I want to say 9 or 10 spots that it can be found. We will be checking around half of them, so there's a 50-50 shot that we'll be able to do a minute skip later.
Surely you'll get it.
I'm kind of lagging a little bit. That's not very funny.
Nick. Can you guys hear me?
You check third, right?
Yep, not there. Nope, I do not have it.
It's on second.
Ah, man.
This is unfortunate.
You can warp whenever.
In 2 seconds.
Yeah, you'll notice TRG's warp spot being a little weird here.
Oh shit, I hear a jockey.
He can go somewhere a little wacky.
I'm in.
Are you in yet?
I'm in.
Oh, okay. I was standing still for the longest time. Now there's a jockey after me. Yep, this is another god spot that I can use to warp to TRG.
Tank, 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 tank.
Oh, man. You probably just
Oh,
go
this
this way.
tank not dead. Alright.
It is not up here.
Pass me a pill. Is this man on expert? How did that not hit me? Hello?
I do not
That
know.
was so close.
How did that not even hit me? Alright.
We do not have it at all, so the barn skip is completely negated. The entire reason
is
why I picked Rochelle
unfortunate.
is because of her small hitbox. And now I can't even show off this skip. This is blasphemy.
You do get to see this cool up warp though, wherein
And-
TRG gets warped up and then just kind of goes along a bunch of invisible walls in order to skip this level. Normally you'd use a grenade launcher, and you do basically the same thing except for
I'm in.
you launch them up there. So at least we got to see this.
So, unfortunately for all of you viewers here, we will not be showing any of the skips here because we have no grenade launcher. And you can blame the RNG.
Well, the
Curse you
few
RNG gods
times-
for making this run boring.
That's what I'm saying.
This is why we said there would be no trolling, because this game never allows any trolling. And this actually isn't even trolling if you really think about it.
Since we have no grenade launcher, I get to spend all the time I want. Until I need to warp, of course.
Yeah, this level is entirely solo and does feature the coaster skip, which can be done in the newest version of the game today. Though it is
Yes, that
different,
is
though.
indeed true, but you gotta do it the alternative way instead of the 2045 way.
Going with the shotgun.
Why would there be a different way to do it? Well, Valve has an interesting history of trying to patch things and failing to do so and creating new ways to do it. Also, I'm being absolutely destroyed, but I'm fine.
You good?
Yep. They're behind me now. Oh yeah, when Valve tries to patch something, they create an entirely new way to do it, which could even be faster.
A helicopter.
In this case, that's not the moment, but for some, that is the case. Oh boy.
As you can see, he just kind of decides to become Spider-Man and goes up the entire coaster. Which is the same thing that you do in solo, which is why it's unfortunate that there was no GL, because this looks very, very different in co-op.
You can warp now.
Warping. I'm in. Alright, take your time to heal.
Healing.
Yep.
Did we all make it? Oh, yes, we did.
And here you actually see what's known as route RNG, where you can get things in your way that will slow you down entirely. Decided up to the game. And we did not get it here, so we will be
Let's go.
saving a little bit of time, but sometimes there's
But
a
in case
big
if we
old
do
fence
get
there.
this horrid RNG, we could do this skip that I'm gonna be showing you here.
The fence was in the way, of course.
I'm gonna give that witch some crap.
There you go. Now,
Essentially, if
Choco,
we
will you be
did have
doing
a
Charger
GL,
skip?
he is not doing Charger Skip, it would seem.
Aw, man.
If we did have a GL, then we would have went up to the
Oh, actually, perfect timing. I need a witch.
Leave that witch alone.
Real. We would have went up to one of the fences and essentially just done a vertical grenade launcher with some specific angles. And Rochelle gets stuck, you revive her, and then she's on the other side. And that's why the character you choose matters in duo.
Don't worry, Choppy. You have plenty of time to idle because this switch takes pathetically slow to kill you in easy
Ow,
mode.
my face.
The witch is struggling.
Hey guys, is this witch tickling me?
She's got short arms, don't make fun of her.
Yep, and this is
There
another
you go. Now,
one of
now
those
Choco
instances
cannot
of me using
idle.
a god spot. Nothing can path to me until I drop down. So they're just gonna... I did not know they had that animation. Okay.
Oh yeah, one thing to know about idling is you cannot go idle if you're the last person alive. Because when you go idle, you're basically turning into a bot. And since Valve games, since Summer 2 doesn't allow bind.
God.
No! No! I should have stayed alive.
That is quite a time loss.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was saying before, so basically, in a run, you cannot have, like, impossible. So, if you're the last person alive, well, tough luck. You cannot go idle.
The game does not like bots finishing the level for you for some reason, so if you go idle, then you are a bot, and therefore you do not deserve to finish.
Is the witch still in the same spot?
Time. No, it is the tank's turn to show up.
Okay. Oh, perfect. I could just floor him.
And that actually is one of the 2 locations in which you can get double spawns of the same special. How
So
fun!
right now we're just basically solo pathing at this point, so nothing much is happening, so feel free to read out donations or something while we complete this chapter without any grenade boosting. As you can see, I got jockeyed.
Alrighty, well, friendly reminder that we are in the final hours of our first official Multithon. After Left 4 Dead 2 here, we only have The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX Randomizer, which they will be playing in Good Boy mode, fantastic, as well as a Stardew Valley Marriage 4-player run. And then after that, we're done, so if there's ever a time to get your donations in, it's definitely now. Definitely make your voice heard and what you want to name the puppy that we get to name, because we raised over $3,000 during this inaugural marathon. Thunder from Signs of the Sojourner is still leading us with $220, and I gotta be honest, that makes me really happy because Thunder is a very good boy. That's definitely my front runner, and Daffodil is definitely my secondary choice. It's a very cutesy name, and I love it a lot. Otherwise, the only other bid war currently is the Stardew Valley farmer name choice, so make sure you put it in your donation comment what you're thinking. We have 2 names currently up on the poll, and we can name up to 4 farmers as there are 4 players, so we have 2 more at the very minimum that can be tossed in there and are a guaranteed win. If there's ever a time to make a meme, it's definitely now. And then just, I'm curious for the runners here, is there a particular part of the game, like act or chapter, I guess is the better name for them here, that you really, really hate running? What is the worst one? What's the best one?
Honestly, I think that's left to Choco.
The
There's
worst
a
ones
lot
in
of
terms
contenders.
of gameplay and just general physics would have to be Coldstream. I personally enjoy it casually, but in speedruns it is just not good. Considering map 1 you have to open this big vault type thing to get to the safe room, and that is around the same time that specials start spawning, so you could have a jockey and a hunter try and absolutely destroy you as you're trying to open something, and you are defenseless. There's also random falling objects on map 2 that you could run into and die from. There's also explosions on map 3 that if you get too close to, you can die from. And on map 4, there's a confined space where you can get a tank spawn.
I think I might die here.
The epitome of speedrunning.
I'm sorry I asked.
Brought up too many memories for ChocoMuffin.
Hey, Mr. TRG, why are the bots gone? Well, I think Mr. Uncultivated could explain.
Right, I forgot to point it out when they actually in-cap them, but if you... Essentially where the medkits are, if you in-cap people beyond that line, so between the entering safe room and the exiting safe room, if you in-cap a bot in that area, or a person, I guess, and then start the event, then they just get kicked. The game's like, we don't really want them around anymore. I don't know why they don't just kill them or let them live, because if they're in the other area, they live and the finale goes on just fine. But Valve decided they get kicked, and that's helpful for us and makes 0 sense.
Fun fact. That was a fun fact.
Yeah, luckily not anymore, but during all the way up to the Last Stand patch, it was it's ridiculous.
As you can see, I'm also using my cycler here. Oh yeah, we're upcoming trick called coin toss. So.
Alright, also when he actually gets to the spot, I'm gonna be quiet so they can hear, just as a little forewarning. But essentially, oh, okay. Oh yeah, because it's co-op. Essentially, there are, 2 places that the helicopter can be here. If it's the place that ChocoMuffin is currently sitting near, and, I mean, I guess you'll see if it is, it's that little fence. If it spawns there, then the escape trigger actually spawns early, and if the players are all sitting there, then they can make the level end early. Saves up to like 15 seconds. If not, they have to dance all the way around to the opposite side of the map, and that loses a little bit of time. Or I guess it doesn't lose time, it's the default, but...
And we got it!
Let's go.
That saves around 15 to 20 seconds, depending on how fast it is.
Alright, Choco, don't worry, I practiced
this
one.
He has practiced. That means he will definitely not fail it in this one-time event.
Surely.
Of course not. Why would he ever?
And yeah, since we voted to the next chapter, you see that the bots are also gone with it as well.
And you can see my silly input viewer on the bottom right.
And I'm
Coach
floating.
is flying.
Coach is a cool little guy. He's a silly guy.
There are no comments here.
Hey! What's your name? Don't shoot me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go.
Got it!
Nice.
Beautiful.
Using the properties of idle warping, as soon as you get too far away from a bot while stuck for 6 seconds, it'll just warp as soon as it reaches that threshold. And luckily, that safe room area is just far enough so that the bot will warp after 6 seconds.
And yes, Stash, I see you in the chat. No, I did not bump my head this time.
He did not, I saw it.
No head bumpage, never.
Right, you guys ready?
Never even once, actually.
Alright, Choco, you're
Never.
checking third spot, right?
Yeah, I'll check all except for the second one, probably. Oh boy, more grenade launcher.
There is a very, very, very low chance that you cannot get a grenade launcher, but assuming they check all the spots, they'll probably find it, which opens up quite a few skips.
Chainsaw number 1.
No GL on either, both.
Surely they'll get it.
Yeah, this is apparently, according to some of the other runners in this community, about a 1 in 100 chance that you will get 2 chainsaws and not a GL.
Oh my god, that's
and I have
scary.
acquired the grenade launcher.
Let's
so
go.
you do not have to worry about that. That has happened in a speedrun before.
There are 3 major ways... wait, am I counting? Or yeah, there are 3 major ways that we're going to use a grenade launcher on this particular campaign, which I guess you'll just see when we get there.
Oh, there's a tank, a stuck warp.
Alright, doing it now.
And yeah, the reason why I said stuck warp here is because a bot is very dumb and does not know how to handle a tank being next to another survivor, so it just will not do anything. And this will be used for a boost here. To get out of bounds. And skip.
Okay,
Okay.
Oh?
Or we will not be doing that.
What in the world?
There was a comet in the way. Oh my, are there still more? Let's kill the tank first. I think this is worth it.
Alright. Should have definitely used my bile here. Why did it whip for me? Hello?
No, I'm dead. No, I'm not.
This tank really hates TRG for some reason. Oh, except for Choco now.
He's dead.
Alright, give me... Yeah, let's heal.
Anyway, with all those silly moments out of the way, we are going to be boosting out of bounds, and then back inbounds through the use of warps. And that is because the cola section is incredibly dumb, and we do not want to play it. Therefore,
And slow.
I don't feel like it.
Who even likes the non-name brand cola they have in that store? I don't know. Whitaker can quit trying to scam us.
And of course, this entire area is a god spot, so I can warp from anywhere, and as long as I'm far enough away, it'll just work.
Warping.
And as you're warping, you actually warp behind wherever the other survivor
I'm
that
in.
is closest to you is looking. So that is why we look away from the wall that we want to warp into.
Alright, heal first.
Yep.
Cover me. I'm gonna pack. Yeah, we made it. We made it. Oh yeah.
Thank you for the solo,
So-
Rochelle.
As you can see, that was the first major way that they used grenade launchers. I believe there's an up
And
warp you
warps.
can do also, but you need it for the second boost at the very least to get behind the tree. And then the next way that we use it is coming up in just a moment here. Also, an up warp is a
Oh my
warp
god!
that places
Look at
you
these
upwards
comments.
vertically
1
to
frame per
clarify.
second comments.
I still say we should check it out.
It's an extravaganza.
Through that gate.
I drew a bio, don't worry.
Don't make me get ugly with you.
Oh,
Dang,
you
oh boy.
gotta be kidding me. Oh, do you have a Molotov?
Oh no!
These
never-
are some
never mind.
terrible tanks. This is
Don't
Marathon
worry,
Luck
since
in a
it's on
nutshell.
easy health, you can literally just shove a auto shotgun and he will die within a matter of seconds.
Okay. Surely,
Surely
we won't
they
have
could do the
they
trick
would
now.
never get a random horde as we're trying
Oh
to
my
boost
god.
here. Of course
Oh
not.
my god.
Why would that
Again,
ever
no
happen?
trolling in the run. No
would
trolling.
never
Oh, there would never be a hunter
Oh,
here.
now, oh my god.
There would never be a spitter
This
at the
is
bottom that would
actually
block us
absurd.
from doing this boost. Okay. Anyway,
Now you get to see it.
and now you get to see this
Oh,
funny
I'm
warp.
already there. My hops are amazing.
Check this out, Uncultivated.
Ooh, I have not seen this tech before.
Oh, is it gonna actually... The comment is blocking me from warping. Anyway,
That is definitely...
I
Moment.
swear. You...
Choco, please.
Anyway. I'll be
Okay,
there in
now
6
surely
seconds.
he'll warp.
Yeah, there we go.
Jockey alert. Don't get jockeyed.
I hear one of those little things.
This utilizes
You can warp now.
3 warps. And I guess you'll just see what happens. The way that they're looking is very, very important for these tricks.
1, 2, 3,
Nope,
4,
can't do it.
5, 6.
I'm just gonna have you warp to me. I'm
One.
just gonna have you warp to
Okay.
me. Comments blocked. Then
Okay.
you can just go forward.
Alright. Good.
Anyway, what we were trying to do there is a double warp, which puts him into the wall and then puts me through the other side and near the safe room. But unfortunately, the commons decided no, that will not be happening. So we gotta do it the normal, stupid way.
Like nerd.
Going back here, I hit a trigger that actually spawns the entire escalator at the end of the level for TRG to climb.
That sounds like a witch.
For some reason, I'm stuck on something, but don't worry, I recovered.
Here, I'll be using another stuck
And
spot.
Choco
The
should
game is
idle
gonna
warp me
put
now.
I will be there eventually, I swear. Being a stuck spot, it'll take 10 seconds for me to reach the safe room.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Live and in the flesh.
Still faster than solo, but well, maybe not with all of the shenanigans that went down. Although
Yeah,
probably,
we're already at
but-
like 47 minutes into the run. We're probably gonna be way over the estimate.
How far are we actually uncultivated?
Unfortunately. 46-19 specifically, with delay.
Oh man, that's an ouchie.
Go.
Yeah, that's a major ouch.
Grabbing a shot.
There's a whole entire campaign left, so it will in fact, they'll be cutting it
We will
close.
alert you.
Okay.
Now, welcome to Gas Can Simulator. Uncle, explain the premise of this level!
This finale is unlike the other finales, because instead of waiting around for 1,000,000,000 years, you juggle gas cans towards the car for 1,000,000,000 years. And having 2 players is really helpful, because 1, you just saw the boost that TRG did to ChocoMuffin, which put him over the elevator that you normally start, and means that there's no hordes or anything. And for 2, Choco is collecting his gas cans, while TRG is collecting his own gas cans, which they'll bring together to the car.
Also, you have every group on you, TRG. Get owned.
Absolutely destroyed.
Oh yeah, he has everything.
So this is not only much faster by having several players, also there are 13 gas cans, and you have to fill up the car in order to progress, I should probably clarify. So not only does having co-op make this go by much faster, it also makes it look much different than solo, even though technically you're doing the same things.
Oh my god, a gas can is on top of the roof. Oh my god,
I
trolling!
will grab it.
I don't think you can grab it. Oh, wait, you can't. As soon as
Choco
you,
also went out of his way to get an adrenaline so that he could use it in order to fill up the car here in a moment, because it makes you fill up much, much, much faster than you with default speed.
Because Valve decided that every action you make is faster. Your movement speed, your action speed, everything. So you can definitely pour your gas cans twice as fast out of the same nozzle.
Surely.
Get owned, TRG.
No!
Absolutely
I would
destroyed.
never! I will do
not-
my
do
fancy
not
move
vote
of
this.
spamming idle.
Do not vote this. Okay, you are trolling. You should just be dead, but you can vote. And all 13 cans were acquired, and now we are on to the final campaign. I'm so sad this is over almost. There's definitely going to be things that we have not explained that you might be confused on, and that is just because of the pure amount of game moments. Just different tech that the game applies to you is just so much, you just cannot explain it in under an hour.
Alright,
Yeah.
we're on to the finale. So this is, we're nearing our end of our run here, so, have fun. This is the final, chapter we have to do.
This map is relatively short if you want to... Actually, how is our incentive doing for damn it? You can warp now. If there's any info on that.
Here.
Let me double check with that one. I believe we did meet that. Give me one moment.
Oh no! Oh! I'm griefing! I'm fucking
And
griefing!
TRG has trolled in the
Ooh, that
video
is-
game.
No
Cooling.
way! I fucking griefed in the video game!
This is luckily a very fast map, both in solo and in duo, even if
That's the
someone is
expert.
trolling. So although it is slower, it's not going to be super slow.
A machine gun.
See, I knew I'm gonna grief. I'm gonna grief at one point.
Yeah. Bark, no bite.
But even despite the griefing, just a very fast level overall. In fact, it might be the fastest in the entire game, if I'm not mistaken.
Dead Center, I think, is faster.
Oh no, you're
The
right,
map
by
one?
quite a lot.
Actually, no, Hard Rain 3. If I did not fail the warp, you would have seen that.
Alright, Choco, we need to get under 5 minutes so we do not go over the worst case scenario estimate.
I will hit every hop.
For every donation,
Surely.
Choco will hit 1 hop, surely? No guarantees? We have a bile!
Witch crying. Everyone, lights out.
You actually got the bile? No way.
Yes!
You
Okay,
may be
so
confused. Why is the bile so important? Well, biles
how could
throw you
that
much
possibly
farther.
matter?
Oh, speaking of biles, I also have a bile. Also warp.
2 attempts.
I am dying.
2 attempts and a troll.
We got jockeyed! Hello, Choco! If I can hit you, no! Come here!
Left 4 Dead 2 is a very fun video game. Nothing ever goes wrong.
No, fucking
Please don't tell
smoker!
me.
No, freaking
Okay.
smoker!
Spin him around and shoot him in the back.
We did
That was
indeed
so
meet the
silly.
damn incentive as an update.
Ooh.
Reloading.
If door is open before clearance from tower.
Okay, I will do you.
Oh my
I
god.
got you.
Unfortunate.
Oh, I was early.
Oh my
That
god.
sucks. Well, now we get
Yeah,
to play
that
this
sucked.
the normal way, which is still not normal by any means.
Had it worked, he would have been boosted onto a porta potty, which would then drop him down very, very, very close to that huge silo. Not that we actually use it. Also, it's not a silo. I don't know why I called it that, but you know, the huge tower. Anyway, not that we actually use it. I guess you'll see what we do in a second, but it's much, much faster because you would be able to run past all of these fences, not have to do
You can
that
warp
boost
now?
you just did and all of that.
Alright, warping.
Because you can just warp behind this fence.
Yeah, who would actually use that big tower I was talking
I'm in.
about? That's for dweebs.
Alright, I can definitely tell we're definitely going over our
See, let me just play damn it really fast and we'll be fine.
we played, damn it.
We are going to have to do better.
TRG, you're gonna be there for the damn it incentive?
Probably not.
If not, Uncultivated can also
Yeah,
hop in.
Uncall could do it.
Our commentator, what? He speedruns the game too.
No
What?
way.
He would
Not,
never
not
do
only
it.
he
Stop
speedruns the
slandering
game,
me.
but he's also a verifier on the Left 4 Dead 2 speedrun leaderboard.
I would never do that. That's impossible.
Sounds like a lie. I don't believe you.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot to
thank
pick
you,
up a
thank
tier
you.
2. Sucks. Whatever.
They
You
just
gotta
like
replace
chose some
anyways.
random guy from the street. I don't even know what this game is.
Let me know if it's a tank as well.
Oh my
I
god,
do not have a
yes!
pistol,
Commons!
so I need to
Commons
heal
in these
myself,
games are
actually.
very beautiful because if they hit you, you get slowed.
Can you? Oh yeah.
Now, you might be asking yourself, Choco, what are you doing in the safe room, you silly goose? You should be up ahead speedrunning the game. Now, TRG will actually be going to a spot.
Now,
He calls the
warping
warp.
time!
Oh, Okay, Rochelle, you are very cool.
Rochelle.
Actually, can I just... I'm gonna try something. Maybe? Will it just pop me out? No! Okay, I have to heal again.
Cover me.
The
I'm
entire
gonna patch
back
myself
half of
up.
this level will be done by me. And this will actually get me further into the level. Rochelle,
Are
can you
you
stop?
here yet, Choco? Are you-
I am working on that. Rochelle is kind of trolling. I'm through. There we go.
Let's go.
And I will be doing the entire second half of this
I'm gonna
chapter.
give that witch.
That is why I stood back.
Where is everyone?
He'll also be looking out for grenade launcher spawns in 3 different places.
Uh-oh.
One of them he already looked at. It's the very just front of the sewer. As soon as you pop in, the dead body can have a grenade launcher next to
No,
it.
no way, Choco. You would not believe I have
Oh
a
boy.
boosting device.
Freeway.
No way. Well, the other 2 would have been in the ambulance or in the cemetery, but the other alternative was that TRG would get it where he got it, or in, I believe, one other location. And that's what happened, so that's one less thing to worry about.
And I'm bad at hops, so we don't talk about this.
Pretty
Surely.
fun fact. Parish is one of my recommended
was not scared.
favorite starter co-op campaigns. Because there is no RNG involved, except for a cemetery, of course.
You can warp now.
Safe house ahead. We're gonna need these. Ooh, that was
I'm
close.
in. Oh my god, don't tell me this is gonna be a 1-hour run.
Oh, surely not.
Oh no, this will be
And we have damn it afterwards. Oh boy.
Damn it, damn it.
Damn it should be completed faster than 15 minutes. I was being very generous because there are some moments in that campaign where you just get absolutely destroyed and lose several minutes.
Something tells me they're not checking for
Hey, if we do have the time, maybe we could do a 3P run of damn it, although that would be very unnecessary.
You can warp now. Surely my, the people that I'm watching would not go out of bounds again.
And
Surely not. They would never.
They would never do that. We play the game legit.
true.
As you can see, it's just a classic warp behind the bus and another grenade launcher boost, where they do yet another warp to get by. In just a
What
moment here.
Have fun with Smoker.
Deleted.
This map is much, much different in co-op than it is in solo. If any of you are curious enough, I recommend checking it out.
I'm
Because
warping
in
now
solo-
because there's a tank behind me.
Yep,
Oh,
sure,
boy.
go for it.
In solo, it's basically just the normal path, but slightly
Never
faster
mind.
to skip over the
Too late. The
jester.
bot is already focused on the tank.
Grabbing a shot.
He will now be killing a whole tank by himself.
Yeah,
This
watch us.
surely
This
will not
epic
incur any time
duel
loss.
of tank versus TRG. Play some epic Star Wars music. I don't know. Watch as I demolish this guy. Watch as I horribly miss all my shots. Watch as he climbs a tree for no reason. He
Like a
dies.
safe room up ahead.
Down with the tank.
Now I will be able to warp.
Okay,
I'm
that was
in.
a little too close.
He is in. And here we've
Now,
reached
surely
our
I
final
won't
map.
get the bug again. Otherwise, I'll have to equip to a quick reconnect.
Sometimes this game likes to desync you from the server that you're in, and that makes timing the boost very hard. Luckily,
Thankfully, I
we do
didn't
not
get it.
have that happen.
It's taking quite a while.
Somebody want to grab that radio?
Come on.
This
Come
is
on.
some duo exclusive tech. In normal co-op, then the third and/or fourth player would actually just
Choco
boost
Mite,
the booster up immediately.
Come on.
Not working. Weird, buddy.
Oh boy, just go over to the normal spot. Unfortunate. Now I have to go far enough away so that
I'm
he
here.
actually warps. And which he did. Now that we're out of bounds, we do not have to start the event, and that means I can do this.
What the hell are you doing?
Alright.
I want to quit the video game. I did not hit any hops. Don't worry, I will totally hit all of them right now. I hit the hop, guys. I swear. I swear.
This
swear
is
I
so
did.
sad. If you hit a lot of consecutive hops, you can go just ludicrously fast. Oh, wow. That was almost very bad.
Anyway, that never happened. Continue.
Even if you don't hit every consecutive hop, though, as you can see from Mr. ChocoMuffin's stream, you can still get quite a bit of speed. Of course, as I say that, he just gets the most unlucky drop in the world. But you can still go very, very fast, even if you miss those first few hops. But
Should I warp now?
Yep. Do it.
it can make quite the difference.
I'm here.
Pipe bombs everywhere.
And here, that's the end of the chat. That is the end of this almost
as soon
the
as
end.
this fades to black, then you can stop
Yep.
the timer, which I will count down very shortly.
Now he must just rush to the rescue vehicle, and it's gaming. And there's basically no way you can die here. There's not really any special
Unless
spawn in
Choco
this area.
trolls, of course.
I should have died on purpose just to prove you wrong.
Yeah, just to show me what's what.
And
three,
there's our.
two,
There
one,
is
time.
Kai.
Oh boy. That was totally the fastest run in existence. Nothing went wrong at all.
World
Show
record,
this.
I think. Probably. Maybe. Surely.
Alright. So
that was
damn
quite
it,
something.
Trollface?
I believe so.
Alright.
That means we have to play on a different version of the game because we were actually
Yeah,
playing on
so
version
you get to
2045.
So,
So I will be fixing
please
this
wait a
quick.
moment as we boot up the newest version. Oh no, this means I have to disable every one of my mods. Otherwise, you will see literally anime in my mods.
Okay, I actually need to change the.
I'm unsure which version of the game they added the Steam Workshop in, but in some version of the game they added the Steam Workshop in, which allows you to mod the game with skins, sounds, maps, I think even some basic scripts, stuff like that. So in order to actually play this custom campaign, they have to go on a version that has that, and preferably the newest because it lets you vote infinitely. The last reintroduced infinite voting after Valve got rid of it.
I actually need to do something real quick, so you will see some interesting things happen to your live stream right now, because I need to change the what is it called? The capture that the game requires, because it is different for whatever reason, and it is called Direct 3D 9 and not just the normal. Okay, it
Damon
should be
uses Left 4 Dead 1
fixed.
survivors, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
it
gonna
should be back to normal.
check.
Does this look
Gonna
correct?
check my mods real quick.
Just to make sure the stream's going okay. I didn't break anything, right?
Okay. All my survivors look normal. All right, cool. The only thing you'll see in my mods are literally Left 4 Dead 1 guns, and that's pretty much it.
Make it local server.
By having
Okay, you can
mods
join
other
that.
than just the workshop mod, or sorry, the map mod specifically, that does make this an invalid run. However, it, like, in terms of the leaderboard, but, like, they're not cheating anything. It's still the same game. It's just different skins and stuff on TRG side.
Alright, Choco, we're not going for any fancy boosts, right?
Nah.
Okay.
We have all the time in the world.
Yeah, true.
This will mostly be a solo playthrough, except for the ending, which we will need like 1 or 2 boosts for, but I will let TRG know what that is.
Yeah, I already forgot about the boost.
He's forgetting everything the day of the marathon, of course.
Oh, come on, don't blame me. I haven't played Damn for like 10 years.
The second player does quite a lot in this campaign. I'm sure you'll see very soon. I learned what this run actually looks like today, and I was very surprised.
So yeah, this is just gonna be like a casual playthrough. So
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Mr. Positive.
I do want to show off some of the speed things. So I will be murdering you actually, because there is no need for a second player unless you are in main co-op. So goodbye,
Oh,
TRG.
what?
Oh no, how could you?
But in the world record, the person kills bots and then dies. They do so much.
That is true. I forgot they have the barrels, but just
No,
for
how could Choco
funny.
kill me? No.
As you can
Oh
see,
yeah, as you can
Choco's a
see on the
schoolyard
newest
bully.
version, I do not have my bind set up to quickly change to easy and an expert, so I have to do it the normie way, which is open up the menu and change my difficulty manually.
And this campaign is very broken, so you're gonna see a lot of
Yes, this campaign is
walking
really
on
broken.
wall shenanigans. Oh, I missed the hop. I am bad at video game. That is
He
fine. I
is
will
so
go
bad
around.
at the video game.
That doesn't save too much time going around like that.
Should have kept me alive in case he'd been idle, but oh, it works.
Now it is time that I hit.
Second
B
chapter
hop.
doesn't need a boost, right?
No. It can be done
Okay.
entirely solo.
But what if you get a silly GL in that one spot that apparently exists?
We can see here that Choco is hopping.
Fun fact, apparently this ground actually isn't flat, at least not the right part of the delay, which is just not intuitive at all. It makes it very hard to B-hop on.
Yeah. And for some reason, as I said before, normally with water, you counter it with adrenaline. For some reason, this map, the water is so steep, adrenaline does nothing. So the
Speaking
only
of
way
adrenaline.
to counter it is to hit perfect B-hops. I can't. Oh yeah, I can't co-vote because. Oh yeah, in 12, anything later than 12 or 5, you cannot infinite vote when doing co-op. So basically, internal timer counts. There's a 3-minute internal timer until you can vote again, and that resets once you transition to another level. And as you can see, Choco already killed me. How could you? I can't even play the game correctly.
Mr. Muffin is one evil gentleman today.
It is for the greater good. I have made the sad announcement at the start of the main campaign's run that I will be killing you. But it is for the speed of the marathon, I swear.
Someone put a wanted poster on Choco right now.
I have committed several war crimes, in-game, of course. Oh.
Despite all the memes, this is a pretty beloved map by the speedrunning community, surely because of how much of a meme everything is, from the unflat ground to the no adrin through water,
Right
and the
behind
fact
you.
that it is just fun.
Oh my god, we actually got a grenade launcher. What?
Oh my god, you
Grenade
did?
launcher?
Yeah. That is a very rare chance of spawning, by the way. I did not expect to...
As you can see,
that
Choco
at
is
all.
already out of bounds because this map is very goofy. Look at that, Choco out of bounds like a gamer here.
There's a tank somewhere. Too bad I am so far away from where he spawned that he is no threat to me. Get owned, Mr. Tank.
Oh yeah, I have the mod that changes the tank sound tank theme. Thankfully, you will not be hearing it because if I do, it will probably copyrighted music.
Now normally you'd have to go up to that huge watchtower to lower a bunch of logs to make your way to the end of the chapter, but we can actually just use the commons to boost on this truck, if they would let me.
Choco is having a hard time here.
Boing, there we
He will
go.
not get unlucky and the commons just dance everywhere around him. That
There
would
we
never
go.
happen.
Come on, slide. What slide?
Ah yes,
You
the
nerd.
skill slide. There's a hunter behind you. Oh yeah, there is a
I
hunter
am-
behind you.
Okay, I don't know what that was.
Alright, it is boosting time.
Yes.
Boosting will commence.
I
I've
I
never
was
seen
too late to
boosting
set
on
it
this
to
map
expert.
before.
Oh, I forgot to vote to expert, but that is, maybe okay.
Yeah, we just kill bots, easy.
That is true.
I'm grabbing this shotgun.
Oh, that's you. Sorry. You are still. Why are you still in the safe room? Bill is out before you. The GL is right here. I think it's a
Alright.
50 angle. If you can find what that is.
I have.
Yep. Good luck.
Hold on.
I believe in you. Nice comments. Hopefully we'll be able to show something off here. It's about
On the
50
wall,
angle.
right?
Yeah, 50. Boing. Oh, what the? Okay, go against this wall. There we go. And now that I'm
What do I do
here,
now?
you can just warp to me, I believe. Actually, wait. Actually, yeah, do that. Warp to me. And
I'm
this
here.
skips going inside and potentially dying to a tank, and hopefully I will be able to hit this here and skip this.
Early.
Ah, okay. You might be able to damage cancel on me, I believe. Oh, okay.
What? That's
Uh,
not damage cancel?
Apparently not. Okay, that might be too risky to go for, but we have a lot of time to do this. Keep the bots alive. I will drop
Alright.
the GL because we do not need it. I do not trust myself with it.
It cannot be stressed enough how rare the GL is here. Like, I read that a very well-respected member of the community, Acids, who plays a lot, tried doing co-op on this, and it took like 3 afternoons to get a run.
Hold
and
on.
they got GL only
gotta
a
mute
handful of times. Like, it's terrible.
Probably copyright.
Ow, rude. Okay, we can down the bots now. Go to expert. If you can.
No, I can't.
Interesting. Okay, they will stay alive then.
Highly
Oh my
coordinated
God.
charger.
The bots are getting
Actually,
destroyed
this,
right
this
now.
is fine.
Up the stairs.
The bots will get here eventually. Now we would have downed
Oh,
them
we're
so that we
incoming.
did not have to wait for them, but alas.
Waiting to kill a bot. Jail's no longer needed, right?
Nope. Shouldn't be.
I still can't call expert.
Oh my, Zoe's getting destroyed.
The bots are quite unimpressive, as this is shown better than any other point in the mains run, because they simply just aren't as fast as the players, especially when they're doing this.
If this doesn't show you why we kill them in mains, I don't know what does. They are so incredibly bad.
Want me to? I still don't think I can convert to expert.
I can. Okay, they are fine now. There's a jockey incoming.
Oh, what?
Anyway.
There you go.
Back
The
to
bots are
easy,
good
oh
at
boy.
being destroyed, at least.
Francis is so angry.
There's a smoker around here.
Ooh, scary.
Alright.
This is very
Still-
eventful. Also, say
we
hi
still
to
need the
Plush
gel, right?
Foxy. Nope.
No GL? SMH?
I have my friend with me. And that is Plush Foxy, not this TRG nerd.
Oh wait, you have mods on.
Yeah, I just have the funny.
I somehow did not register that, and I thought you were just speaking actual nonsense.
Oh, watch out. Oh, he almost just went.
Oh, that
died.
hunter went like 500 miles. What the hell is this hunter?
Okay, let's bring them. And this is the end of Damn It. And we just enter the escape vehicle and that's it. Very eventful finale. They are stuck behind the fire because the bots are very cautious and do not like to hurt themselves more than they have to. Ooh, what? He's just chilling there. The time will actually end as soon as one of these bots enters this truck. And that's Damn It. Hopefully you enjoyed
Yep, that's
that
damn it.
as well.
Hopefully Zoe gets in. And
She
Zoe
did
gets
it.
in just fine. And that is our run. And our damn it run.
GG.
That is a... No, that's a... I'd say that's a BG, bad game.
Now time to re-enable all my mods again.
Many things went wrong. It was entertaining to watch, though.
But that, of course, is just what to expect in Left 4 Dead 2. And that is all we have.
Yep.
Where can everybody find you, and do you have any shoutouts?
Ooh, you can find me at twitch.tv/ChocoMuffin23. You can find TRG at TRGGB2 and Uncultivated at Uncultivated_, because some weirdo took his name.
Someone very evil, I'm sure, just for taking that underscore.
How dare he. And I do want to shout out Mike for creating the SST that we use to record demos and the input viewer you saw in the mains run, as well as, let me think. Can I think of anyone else? Oh yeah, Leafstorm for creating Fortnite challenges. Download today.
And all the speedrun moderators, including Uncle.
Oh yeah, them too.
I would never. They do good work though, especially Acid's very, very active in the community. If you ever drop by, which I suggest you do, if this seemed even a little bit fun to you, he's definitely around a lot.
And that's pretty much it. And also, I know that Skydus wants me to do this daily on every marathon run. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. I made Skydus happy.
A classic.
Who would think that this world was at its end, and its fate belongs to you, my friend.
Alrighty, friends, that was Left 4 Dead 2 and the damn it incentive that we met like a day or two ago. Not that I forgot about it, but I was like, I definitely was here when we met that, right? And I had to keep going back and re-verifying with myself. I was here when we met that because I was surprised because I think I looked over and was like, oh, 3 incentives just got met at the same time. What the heck? It was a day. It's been a 4-day marathon, that's for sure. In the meantime, though, towards the end of that run, we did get a couple donations in here. 2 from the same person, 2 different $10 donations I wanted to shout out real quick. One of 2, might as well continue the naming fun from earlier in the marathon. So here's $10 to naming a farmer trans rights. And their second donation, here's another $10 to name a different farmer trans lefts. Shout outs to all the runners, commentators, volunteers, and viewers. Y'all are amazing. And both those donations were from the one and only E-Boy tiers. So thank you for that. That's $20 more. And those donations actually put us over $3,400 total. They put us to 3401, and another donation came in through after that, but we're going to hold that onto that one for a little bit. We'll spoil you with it later. But that gives us, as of that, that's 4 different options for farmer name choice, with another coming in soon. So I'm really happy I had another chance to be here. Thank you all so much for having me on host like 3 or 4 times this marathon. Thank you to Multithon for actually letting me produce as well. It's been quite the experience. I've been surrounded by amazing people from, as that last donation said, runners, commentators, volunteers. Everybody has been absolutely fantastic, both to me and overall. So thank you all so much. Next game coming up is Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX Randomizer, and I leave you in the very caring voice of OE Gamer.